What is going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to be putting together the three concepts that I've taught on my channel. One being support and resistance, two being market structure, and the third one being price action. Those are the three main concepts that I've been teaching on my channel. Now, if you can put these three concepts together, and if you can work on your psyche as well and manage your psychology, you will be a consistently profitable trader. Let me say that again. If you can put these three concepts that I'm going to show you in this video together, along with having great psychology or even good psychology, you will become a profitable trader. Now let's take a look at this market. This is gold that I'm going to be marking up, and I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I would enter and exit trades based on the three concepts that I'm going to teach you and that I've taught on the channel before in separate videos, but this one is going to be all in one video. So let's talk about first support and resistance, which I'm going to call key levels in this video. We are looking for areas of rejection where price rejects quite often. If we look at this, we can see where there's rejection here, rejection, and all these rejections over here. So that is a significant price point that the market may do something significant at. All right, so the next area we're going to look at is going to be somewhere over here. It doesn't have to be exact, but we want to make it as precise as possible. Next level, this one looks pretty clean. We're going to continue to follow price and see which levels are significant to us. There we go. And then let's just add another one. Perfect. All right, beautiful. Now, let me go ahead and not cheat you guys. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be back testing and show you guys exactly as I told you how I would enter, exit, manage my trades. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Let's go somewhere to 20. I don't want to go too far because I want to be able to use the 1 hour. Where are we? Let's go to 20, I don't know, 20, I guess 2019. So let's do that. All right. This is where we currently are with price. So we've tapped into a level of resistance that you can see right here. Tapped into a level of resistance, and it looks like price is rejecting and may continue down to either retest some zone over here before continuing up, or just to ultimately crash down to retest this level, because this level seems like it hasn't been touched in a while. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down lower time frames, and we're going to follow price. Let's see where price is. You see we had this nice break below, a nice retest of the break below, and price continue to go down. We've got another area over here that price rejected off of, and price is currently at, as we continue to scale down the lower time frames. Let's see if we can catch this trade over here. Here's what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find that on a daily. This is the setup that I'm looking for. So we have our support and resistance. We have our key levels down. That's one. We have market structure. We are looking at price to continue down as it has been. You can see price has been continuing down. And we're looking for it to continue down even more from here. So that's our market structure. Now, price is at a significant area of support/resistance just on a lower time frame. Our price is at a significant area. Now, what we need to do is monitor the price action in that area. So we have the first two down. Now, all we need to do is monitor the price action. Let's see if we can get something. No, let me show you. I forgot to show you what I'm looking for. Here's something I'm looking for. I'm going to highlight this right over here. This is what I'm looking for price to do. This is the setup that I'm looking for. As you see, there's a doji right here. And immediately following the doji, there's a nice pin bar, nice full pin bar. All right. So immediately following the doji candle is a nice full pin bar. And you can use that, the high of the pin bar, as your stop loss. In this case, it got hit, but that's exactly what I'm looking for. You got another one right here, which this one held. So if you were to re-enter this trade, you would have called a nice risk to reward, a nice trade. You got another doji, and then you got another pin bar, stop loss right above the pin bar. So that's what I'm looking for. And it could go either way, to the upside as well. If it's the upside, same thing, doji, and then pin bar to the upside, a blue candle, a full blue candle. So let's see if we can actually find that setup. Let's drop down here. We've got another level over here. All I'm doing is following price down to the area that I expect it to reverse from. That's simply all I'm doing. You can see we tap back into it. Now it's time to monitor price action. Time to monitor price action. Did we break above? Let's see. Make sure you have a clean break. All right, we got a clean break above. Now this zone is no longer interested in. We're back to this area of resistance up here. Let's see if we can get a shift of structure over here. Now here's a mistake that a lot of people do. Let me show you guys one thing. Here's a mistake that a lot of people do. As soon as price gets to a resistance level or support level, in this case a resistance level, they just hit the sell button as if price has to sell, as if price is supposed to sell. It's not the case. What you want to do is you want to wait for price to create some kind of structure in that area. In this case, there's a low right here. What I'm looking for price to do is to break that low and start to use that low as resistance now. So that low was once support. Now it's turning into resistance. What I'm waiting to do, what I'm looking for price to do is to break that low, start to use it as resistance now, rather than just getting in right here and then price just flow. Price just shoot right through it. That's not what we want to happen. Even if, let's say, we wait for structure to form and price ends up not holding this as resistance, it does for a little bit and then it shoots up. This right here is better confluence than just entering and price just reversing on us. All right. This right here is better confluence than the just entering at a support resistance zone and expecting price to do what you want it to do. It's not the case. So in this case, we're waiting for price to break below this right here, because price created structure right here. So we're waiting for price to break below. If it doesn't, we're going to see where else price creates structure. So let's see. You see, it saved us from a trade. Rather than just entering right here, this is exactly what I was talking about. Imagine if you just entered right here. Yeah, you would have been in a profit for a little bit. You would have had some profit. All right. And then price just reversed on you. You get stopped out. You want to be patient. Be patient. That's the name of the game. Patience. So now that we've broken above this zone right here, we're going to look for price. I'm going to click this. We're going to look for price to continue up to our next zone. All we're doing is trading zone to zone. All right. Zone to zone. This next zone is going to be up here. So we're going to look for price to retest, which is doing right now, to continue to the upside. And I show you guys the setup. I showed you guys the setup that I'm looking for. So that's what we'll be looking for, the Doji pin bar setup. So we got a Doji. Let's see if we can get a nice full candle on the next one. Nope. Would have been a nice trade though. Let's go down to 2 hour. 2 hours better. So we got the Doji, but we do not have a full candle. All right. You can see this is kind of what I was looking for. But the stop loss on this was too big. And I want to show you guys something else actually. Spotlight. You see the Doji and then the nice pin bar. If the stop loss is too big, you can actually get in on the 50% of the candle. So stop loss too big, you got in on a 50% of the candle, which would be right here. The only thing is the 50% doesn't always get tapped into. That's the only thing. So you might miss the trade. But if you want a better risk to reward, it's better to get in on the 50% of the candle. If you want. You don't have to. In this case, we haven't entered the trade. All right. So we're just waiting for more structure to form. So this wasn't a Doji, but this was a full pin bar. This is what I would have been looking for right after the Doji. It has to be right after the Doji, all right? It has to be right after the Doji. So we're going to wait for price to continue. No structure formed yet. No structure formed. All right, there we go. So we're going to look to get in on a retest of this zone right here. See if price can come back here and retest. What do you want to do, price? All right, we're at the zone. Let's see if we can find a nice setup. So nothing yet. We got 2 Dojis, but if this pin bar was flipped inverse, this would have been nice. This would have been nice, but because of the way it's formed, no, I'm not going to take it. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nope. All I'm doing is being patient. If by quote unquote mistrade. See, this is what I was talking about. This is exact setup I was talking about. I actually missed it because I made the candles go too fast. This is the exact setup I was talking about. So we got the setup at our zone. The candles are going too fast. Let's say we got in right here. Stop loss right above the candle. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Right to the T. Right to the T of the zone right here. Beautiful tap into the zone. This would have been take profit already. But again, I didn't get into this trade because candles went too fast. But let's see if we can catch. Let's actually go to a higher time frame. See if price wants to give us the same setup again. See if we can catch that setup. Nothing yet. Okay, we got the setup over here, but it's not in a significant area, so I don't want to take this trade. All right, we're back up here. Let's follow price. Let's follow price. Let price create some structure. It's all good. Let price create some structure. Sheesh. Price is on a tear right now. Let price create structure, all right? We're not forcing into any trades. We're not getting forced into any trades. So let's see. Our price creates some kind of structure. If we want to sell, the reason I want to sell is because we're at a level of resistance. Want to sell, price is gonna have to break below this. If I want to sell, if not, I'll buy above that level. So we broke below the level. Let's see if we can find a setup. Nothing happened. Actually, something did happen right here. Missed it again. No worries though. I wasn't paying attention. This is why you guys always have to scroll through the different time frames when you're trading. See the doji and then the pin bar. That pin bar held nicely. If you would have entered right over here, you can see stop loss never got hit. Beautiful trade, but we're gonna wait for price to retest. Let's see if we can get another setup. Leave this right here. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get a break below. Nothing to the downside. Okay, price is still going up. See if we can get a retest. All right, let's see. There we go. Continue to monitor price. Continue to follow price. All right, let's see where we are on the daily. Always make sure you're scrolling through different time frames. Let's go on the monthly and see if we can find any level. All right, let's find a weekly level because this monthly is too far away. Is there a weekly level somewhere around here? There's a weekly level about right there. Let's make this skinnier for the weekly. Is there another one? There's another one right over here. All right, so price is at a weekly resistance. Let's see what it wants to do. Let price create structure, as I told you guys before. Don't just sell at or buy at a certain area. It's not what we want to do. Okay, so we broke above. Let's see if we can get a nice retest of this zone. If not, we'll sell below here somewhere. There we go. Beautiful retest. Very next candle. That's what I like to see. Right, we're currently at the zone. Let's see if we get the setup. No. 1 hour, 2 hour. 1 hour, 2 hour setup. Let's see if we get a flip. Okay, this is pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and enter the trade on this candle right over here. And you can manage this trade however you want. Again, we've got the doji and then the pin bar. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna, target the next high. Again, we're gonna manage this however we want. But for the most part, see, just follow price, let price do its thing. Okay, we got stopped out. Saw a little bit of profit, we got stopped out. So price is now back below here. Let's see what we can get over here. Can we break back above, or we're gonna break below? Can we break back above, or we're gonna break below? Okay, we have price is just in a range. We're not trading in between these. Everything that happens in between here is just range. We're not gonna take trades in between here. The reason we took a trade over here is because we were above at this level. Anything in between here is just a range. You don't want to get caught in the range. So now that we're back above, we can start looking for trades again. All right. Be wary of that. Be wary of the range, because the range can kill you. Not literally, but you can kill your account. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. I know. I'm not trying to cheat you guys, but this is a nice entry, nice candle. I'm not trying to cheat you guys. The candle went too fast, but you see the doji and then the pin bar. Let's just target this high over here. You can see price almost hit TP. If you want, you could have been break even at this point. And you see TP was hit. Beautiful, 1 to 3.4. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's literally what I'm looking for. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to show you guys how I tend to enter my trades. I show you guys the setups that I was looking for. We got into a little profit over here. We missed a couple down here that we would have gotten into in the live markets, but because this is a back test and the candles went too fast, I wasn't able to catch it. But then we ended up catching this because of the setup that I just showed you guys. Let me actually highlight it so you guys see it better. And this is the 1 hour. I usually like to use higher time frames, the 45-minute, 1 hour, 2 hour. I don't usually like to go below that for this specific setup, but back test however you want, and I'm sure it works on every time frame. I just personally don't like to really scalp it. I prefer to intraday trade it, this setup. So yeah, this is the setup I was looking for. You got the doji and then the pin bar. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one, and if you like the video, be sure to hit a like. And if you want to stay tuned for more content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I'm dropping gems here. I'm dropping gems. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one.